Hello everybody, so here is the next part of our doily, the next row. My doily right now measures about 12 inches. As you can see, it's getting big and big, and it's been so much fun to do it. We're gonna do the next row, and it's super easy, but it looks very cute. It's just a set of 2 rings and a long chain, and then 2 rings. Okay, so get your needle ready and your thread, and let's get started. And here's the one that I'll be working on. Okay, so we're gonna put our dolly to the side, and we're gonna start with, I thread my needle, and I left a very long tail. If you done the other 2 parts or 3 parts, I believe we have 1, 2, 3, 4. This is our 5th row in our doily. So if you done the other ones, you know that you have to leave a very long tail. So let's get started. Let's start with 3 double stitches. Now 1 picot, 3 double stitches, another picot, 3 double stitches, picot. We're gonna have 5 picots divided by 3 double stitches. So 4th picot, 3 double stitches, last picot, 3 double stitches. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's our first ring, and I'm making my tail shorter. So okay, I'm going very slow because when you have a long tail, it tends to knot a lot. So I'm going very slow. Okay, there's our loop. See, it's knotted. That always happens when you have a very long tail. Okay. If I can't get this knot off quick, I'm gonna have to pause it. I don't want to take that much time on knotting my thread. Okay, I think it's working good. And I just made a mess on my stitches, so, oh no, it looks okay. Okay, so there's our first ring with 5 picots. Now we're not gonna reverse our work, okay? So remember, on the first ring, we are not reversing our work, okay? So now we're gonna start our second ring. So 3 double stitches, let me move this, and we're gonna join. Okay, 3 double stitches, picot, That's our second picot. We need 5. So 1 picot, 3 double stitches, picot. Okay, we have 4, 1 more picot, 3 double stitches. This row is gonna be really easy. Okay, so now we're closing our ring. Okay, hoping it doesn't get knotted. Going slow. And I already went inside my loop. Okay, so at this time we are going to reverse our work. Okay, so our first ring is gonna be on our left, and the one that we just finished is gonna be on our right, just like this. Okay, now we're gonna start a very long chain, and it's gonna be pretty much the same, except that we're gonna do 4 double stitches instead of 3. So our rings will have 3 double stitches, but our chains will have 4 double stitches. And let me see if, I'm looking at my work. And we are gonna do 5 picots too in our chain. So we're gonna go 4 double stitches. Picot, 4 double stitches, picot, 4 double stitches, okay. Now we're gonna need our doily. Okay, so now we're gonna find our previous row, and in our previous row we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 picots in our chain. So we're gonna find our middle, the middle picot, I'm sorry. So it will be this one right here, right? Right, we have 2 on this side and 2 on this side. Well, we're gonna join to that one. So okay, so let's see, gonna join our work to that. Okay, so now we're joining to our previous row. Now 4 double stitches, picot, and 4 double stitches, picot, and 4 more double stitches. Okay, so this is what we have so far. 2 picots on this side and 2 picots on this side. Now we're gonna finish up our chain. And there goes a knot. Okay. Let me try to undo this knot real quick. And you're always gonna get, well, not always, but most of the time when when I have a very long tail, my thread gets knotted a lot. So if your thread gets knotted a lot, don't think it's just you. Okay, I'm gonna have to pause it real quick. Okay, so I got the knot out, so just keep pulling it. Just carefully untangling as you go. Almost there to the end. Oh, good. So this is what you end up with, right? And now you have this. Now you're gonna reverse your work. So let's just turn the whole thing. And now our rings are on our left. And now we're gonna just make a little knot on the top. Okay. Make sure it's nice and stitches are looking the right way. Okay. So now we're gonna start another ring. Okay. So remember, all our rings have 3 double stitches. So 1, 2, 3, picot, 1, picot. We need 5 picots. And 1 more picot. And 3 more double stitches. Okay. Okay, so now we're gonna close our ring. Make sure there's no knots on my thread, and there it goes. I'm gonna close our ring, and I'm gonna go under the loop right now. Just like that. Going very slow. I'm laughing because I'm looking through my camera and it's hard to know where the thread is, so it looks like I'm trying to grab the thread and I miss, so just laughing at myself. Okay, so there's a ring, and remember, with our first ring we're not gonna reverse our work. Okay, so let's just make a little knot on the top. Okay, now let's start our second ring. 3 double stitches. Now we're gonna join and just like that. Now we need 4 picots, so 3 double stitches. 3 double stitches, picot, picot, one more picot, okay. I'm running low on my white thread, so I hope I have enough. Okay, so now, okay, we're gonna close our ring. Very slow. Tangling the thread. Okay. So now we're gonna reverse our work, right? Just like that. Let's make a little knot on the top. Perfect. Now we're gonna start. I know it's, don't get confused, just look at your work. I know it gets confused when you reverse your work because you have to turn your whole work. But we're doing good, okay? Just remember, we always join to our left. It doesn't work when you join to your right, okay? So we're gonna join to the chain on our left, okay? So then we're gonna have our rings on our right. Just always remember that and you'll be fine. So you don't get confused. Okay, let's start our chain. 4 double stitches. Picot. 4 double stitches. Picot. 4 double stitches. Okay, so we're gonna join to the next chain, right? There's our 5 picots, and we're joining to the middle. Okay. Okay. Just like that. Okay. This is turning the wrong way, but it's okay. We're okay. Okay. 4 double stitches. And this is not picot. This is not a beginner's project. Okay, I have a few beginners project on my page. You might want to start with that until you feel more comfortable with the thread. Okay. Okay. That's what we have so far. Now let's finish the chain. I know there's a few people that tried it and they're beginners and they were able to do this doily, which is great. But if you feel like it's too hard, just keep practicing, and your fingers, they'll get loose and they'll get used to it, and it will become more easier. Just don't give up. There we go. So we have 2 little clusters so far, right? Now again, we're gonna reverse our work. So let's just turn all your work. There you go. Make a little knot at the top. And we're gonna start our next set of rings, another one, and I'm gonna just show you this set and a chain, and then I'll let you do it all by yourself, and then we'll meet at the end. So 3 double stitches, picot, and we need 5 picots divided by 3 double stitches, right? So four picot, 3 double stitches, 5th picot, and 3 double stitches. Okay, so let's close our ring. I keep trying to go underneath the loop, and I always... Okay, don't lose the loop. There we go. Now remember, this is our first ring, and we're not gonna reverse our work. Okay, we're just gonna do a little knot. Okay, let's start our second ring. 3 double stitches. Let's join. Three double stitches. Picot number 2. Third picot, we need 5. Okay, one more, because we're counting that picot where we join as 1, okay? So one more for our 5th one. I think I did 4. Sorry. Let me take one now. Okay. Okay, so let's close our ring. Oops. I got another knot. Come on. We were doing so good. Okay, good. Okay, so remember, we're gonna reverse with our second ring. So let's just turn our work. Make a little knot at the top. Okay, so I'm gonna show you how to make one more chain. 4 double stitches. Do 2, 3, 4, picot, 4 double stitches. One more picot before we join. Okay. So now we're gonna join to our previous row. Okay. Okay. 4 double stitches. Picot, 4 double stitches. And one more picot and 4 more double stitches. Okay, let's finish our chain. Oops, sorry. There we go. Okay, so we did three little clusters. Okay, so you reverse your work after the second ring and on every chain. And remember to join to the middle picot of our previous chain and continue doing it, and I'll meet you almost when you get to the end. Okay, so I'm almost done with the doily. I'm gonna do a set of the rings right now. 3 double stitches. Get some thread out. 1, picot. Sorry, my camera just moved. Picot, 3 double stitches, picot, 3 double stitches, picot, 3 double stitches, picot, 3 double stitches, one more picot, 3 double stitches. Okay, we're gonna close our ring. And we're not gonna reverse. Second ring, 3 double stitches. Let's join. 3 double stitches. Picot, 3 double stitches. Picot, 3 double stitches. 3 double stitches. 3 double stitches. So we have 5 picots. Let's close our ring. Okay, now we're gonna reverse our work. Okay, so our work, we're gonna join to the left, remember? So it should be in this side. It's kind of hard to work under this camera because I have very little space. So, okay, so before our rings were on our left hand and now they're on our right hand. So let's just do a little knot so we can start our last chain. Okay, so for last chain, just 4 double stitches. Picot, 4 double stitches. Picot and 4 double stitches. Okay, now we're gonna join. Okay. Four double stitches. Picot, 4 double stitches. Picot and our last 4 double stitches. Okay. Okay, let's see. Don't get tangled. We're almost done. Okay, so I'm not gonna reverse because it's my last chain. So I don't have to do anything else. So you can either reverse your work if you want to or not. It's the same. So I'm just gonna make a little knot at the top. Just like that. And then I'm gonna grab the first set of rings that I did. Right? And then we're gonna join. We're gonna just attach, hold on, the other way. Oops. Okay. Let me make sure it's the right ring. I don't want to attach it to the wrong ring. So we have a ring on our left and the chain is coming out from it. Okay. So now we want to attach our last ring to the ring on the right. right? Because if we see the other rings that we made, the chains, let me see if you can see that. The chains are coming from under, right under the rings. They're not in the middle together, they're from each ring. So that's what we wanna do with our last ring. So where's my chain? There it is. And I'm just gonna go from front to back, right under the ring. Just pulling it. Just like that. See, and now it's under our ring. And then I'm gonna turn it and make a little knot in the back, a couple of knots, just to secure my work. One, I'm gonna make 3 knots. 2, and 3. Okay, so I'm gonna cut my thread from my yarn. My thread from the ball. Thinking about crocheting here. And now all you have to do is just weave in your tails, and you are done with your, is there our 5th? Oh, I have a hair there. Oops. I believe it's our 5th row. So if you like this video and you like to see another row, let me know. This is so much fun. It's fun to keep going and going and just have a huge doily, right? So I'm just weaving in the ends. Just gonna do one so you can see. Just cut the end. You can go further if you want. My scissors are not very good. My daughter's been using them, so yep. So there is our doily. It's getting big and big. And I want to thank you for watching this video, and if it was any help to you, please like, comment, or subscribe to my channel if you haven't. For our next tutorial, I'm gonna make this needle tatting bow, and it's very cute and easy. Have a good day, and talk to you later. Bye.